Sometimes when I'm really tired, I go to the bathroom, do reverse cowboy on it, and then I play little games on top of the thing at the top.
Don't all boys face the wall?
No, not when you sit down.
You do a shit facing the wall.
I've taken, like, a little picnic with me.
You've eaten whilst doing a shit?
Yeah, I've gone to the bathroom.
Wait, whoa. You bring food in to the loo, and whilst you're on the loo doing a poo, you eat a picnic?
There was one time at my cousin's house, there was like hand food and like canapes and stuff, and I had a glass of wine, and I went to the bathroom with it, one in one hand, one in the other hand. I thought, what do I do? I sat on the toilet reverse, and the thing, what's it called?
Oh, Jamie, this is really
the
disgusting.
thing, I made it into a little table, and I had a lovely little meal, and there was a mirror behind, looking
Whilst
at myself.
doing what?
A shit.
That's honestly the most vile thing. That's the biggest ick I've ever heard. That's genuinely disgusting.
That is wild. Now, I love Jamie, but South Park did a parody of that years ago where Butters faces the wall and like has some chocolate milk on the toilet. The reason that is not the best idea is that you will then be upright, which means that your rectum will be essentially bent and you'll be straining more to open your bowels and do a poo, and you're going to increase your risk of hemorrhoids and piles. And you might even cause a tear in your poo tube. On top of that, there are studies that have shown that when you flush the toilet, the poo particles and the wee particles disperse in like a gas form in a 3-meter radius of that toilet, which means that when you go into the toilet, there's just poo and wee floating around. And that's going to end up on your food, and that's going to end up in your mouth. It's actually wild.